Shabbat Shalom. Traditionally, the book of Vayikra, Leviticus, was known as Torah Kohanim, the teaching of the priests. This week's Torah portion, Tzav, opens by describing the burnt offering, or the olah, literally raised up. That offering is to be consumed by the fire of the altar, meant to be fully for God's pleasure. While all sacrifices offered in ancient Judaism went up to God, the olah was completely burned. It left nothing over. The priests are instructed that a perpetual fire shall be kept burning on the altar and not to go out, presumably so that many such offerings could be offered and burnt each and every day. Tzav, which is the title of the parsha, is the first word in Leviticus chapter 6, verse 2, and is usually translated as command. It's the root of the verb mitzvah, which in common American conversation is translated as a good deed. The verb tzav also means to connect. By saying command rather than speak, it implies a sense of intensity and calls the one commanded to a state of presence. To receive a commandment is different from receiving a suggestion or possibility. The ritual sacrifices are a metaphor for how to frame the ordinary. By bringing our awareness fully into each moment, the ordinary is transformed into something sacred. The entire book of Leviticus reminds us that the eternal task of the Jewish people is to mold ourselves into a nation of priests, a holy people. This parsha chronicles in precise detail the laws of various sacrifices, delineated step by step, how the Kohanim should conduct the holy service. Much of our lives are spent with ordinary, repetitive things, the daily grind of keeping things moving. The ritual sacrifices are a metaphor for how to frame the ordinary. By bringing our awareness fully into each moment, the ordinary is transformed into something sacred. That perpetual fire that keeps burning reminds us that we must keep going, no matter what. What an apt lesson for this Shabbat, Shabbat Hagadol, the great Shabbat right before Passover, which ushers in our freedom to fulfill our own spiritual destinies. Shabbat Shalom and happy Passover.